Happy New Year. I know some are saying, bah humbug, right? Is this going to be a Happy New Year? Well, inflation rate is way down from where it was. A lot of different prices are coming down. No, they're never going back to what they used to be. We're never seeing 15-cent McDonald's hamburgers or a nickel mug of root beer A&W or 59 cents a gallon gas, but it's getting better. And other things that are going up aren't going up anywhere close to the double digits they were the last 4 years. At any rate, that's not what I was going to talk about, but Happy New Year. Yep, you see in my background, my Terror Strikes Coming Soon to a City Near You trailer playing. I'm having fun now knowing that I can get video backgrounds projected onto my green screen. Coming soon will be the latest Joseph M. Leonard media book trailer, still being put together. Titled, it was a working title of Complexity, fourth in the Life and Living series of what Terror Strikes was the first of. Yes, about terrorism, but not about death and destruction, about life and living. And from that, I've spun off a whole life and living series now. Books, the latest was working titled Complexity. The final title is, the release title is Complicated, about the complexities and how indeed life and living is complicated, human nature, the human condition, human psychology, thousands upon thousands, or if you prefer, millions of years of it that people still refuse to deal with. Anyway, I'm going to lose the hat. I'm a little warm, so let me lose the hat. But what I was going to say is some upcoming CTP shows. I'm excited. I'm anxious. Now, this will probably drop Friday, blah, 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 January the 9th, 2026, as a behind-the-scenes video. So dropping tomorrow, Saturday, January the 10th, Season 3, Episode 134 of Saturday Generally Monologues Numbered Shows, 134th Saturday show. The midweeks or weekday ones are labeled as specials. I'm up to like 298 shows dropped over 3 seasons now. But I got notes. Tomorrow, Buy Dumb Crash Test Dummy Policy, a prior video exclusive coming to the 25 plus audio platforms. The following Saturday, Season 3, Episode 135, I'm going to have Richard Lynch, an interview. It won't be a monologue show that Saturday. I'm putting an interview on a Saturday. Episode 135 will be Richard Lynch returning for a third time, or is it a fourth time on the show? I don't know. I've lost track, but we'll probably have him a dozen times before too long. Our friends Richard and Donna Lynch. 136, what attracts you to a podcast? And I'd love to get some listener feedback from that. What attracts you to a podcast? I want to hear from you. What, I used to say in the beginning, there are umpteen million different podcasts, like probably a billion available episodes by now that you could go seek and find. What attracts you to a podcast? 137 will be about conservationism, conservatism, actual biblical stewardship of the planet, not climate worship nonsense. Season 3, Episode 138, slop. Yeah, the word of the year. Is it for this year, or did Merriam-Webster make it the word for last year that come out for the year before? I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, I talk about slop and what that stands for in the modern vernacular and more. Continued twisting and warping of language version 4, 5, or 6 out, whatever I'm up to in that kind of ongoing series now. Midweeks, I'm doing 2 per week now because I've got quite a few piled up, pre-recorded, ready to go. I need to catch up on some of these. So coming soon is, I set my mug. Let me show you. TinyURL.com CTP gear. I pledge to God and country. The Christian flag, the U.S. flag, I pledge to God and country. Trigger a liberal. It says, triggered yet, Snowflake? Buy CTP gear. TinyURL.com/CTP gear. And that's just one of the items. I had someone talking to me on Truth Social just the other day. She bought that in a decal to put on her car. So she has stickers, mugs, stickers, coasters, apparel, hats, all kinds of stuff. And that's just one of the things you can buy at CTP Gear. But I don't want to show too much, but the mug was set down on there. So Nichols, I can't make out the first name, and I don't remember her first name, but she'll be on soon. Keith Haney makes a return, and I've been on his show a few times. Chantal Deyo, not the Chantal from a few years ago, February episode, a different Chantal. Steve Frazier, talking about self-sabotaging our own health. Very important issue. Steve Rodermund soon. Russell Von Brocklin, in and out around coaching, correcting dyslexia, so kind of another health-related one. I don't want to go into too many because over what they're about. Deborah Griffin, Dawn Stevens, the notes from the Richard Lynch. So let me take that out of this file and put in that file because he'll be coming on a Saturday soon. Leah Crest that I talked to. Pete A. Turner, former CIA guy, will be really interesting conversation with him. And I could go on and on and on and on, but I'll stop here. A lot of great stuff coming in 2026 on CTP. I hope you'll be tuning in. As for now, though, I'm going to tune out. I don't want to drag this out a lot further. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. Love you all. See you again soon. Like and subscribe to Constitutionalist Politics Podcast and share episodes. We need your help. Thank you for having tuned into another Constitutionalist Podcast show. I really appreciate that you stopped by. Again, please like, share, subscribe. We need you to help spread the Constitutionalist movement. Thank you again. Take care. God bless. Love you all.